Brought to you by Excel, makers of inexpensive and high-quality Windows and Android tablets. Great gadgets for less.
Hey everybody, it's Lon.TV. We're at CES 2015, almost at the end of the day. We're still walking, and we're over at the Sony booth because I really wanted to see what was going on with camcorders here. Of all the major manufacturers, I think they have the most new stuff to take a look at, so we're going to step through a few of those things with Amy from Sony.
Hello, welcome.
Thanks for welcoming us, and we've had a really interesting little tour here. So the 4K action camera is rather intriguing to me because, first of all, it's 4K, pretty small, but it does some more stuff with the high-speed frame rates and whatnot too, right?
Yeah, it's actually our first 4K action cam, and what's unique about it is that it not only shoots 4K, but it's also capable of playing it back, and not all products in this space can do that. In addition, it has image stabilization, stereo audio, GPS, it's splash-proof, but as you mentioned, new for this year, we've also added a 240 frames per second frame rate in high definition, so 4 times slow for high-definition video.
At what resolution, 720 or
720, correct. If you want full 1920 by 1080, you can get that at 2 times slow.
That's not bad to get that at 120 frames per second at 1080 is pretty good.
High def.
Has the what other changes have had with the optics? Is there better quality video out of it than we've had in years past? What are some of the other changes involved?
Yes, we've improved our image stabilization this year. So that's kind of one of the things we pride ourselves on is the image stabilization. And this year we've made it correct for a wider range of shake. So not just the large shake like you get when you're mountain biking or things like that, but we've also added correction this year for things like if you're mounting it to a helicopter or a plane, where you get that very high frequency but small shake. So it corrects for that too. We've added a wind buffer to the microphone, so once again, windy, noisy environments, it's going to cut down so you don't get that annoying whistling sound. We've added additional features as far as pro control, so if you want to do white balance adjustment or time code, anything like that, we've added loop recording, we've added so much more in such a tiny little camera. It's really impressive what we've done here.
It's amazing too, a lot of it's driven by software, that a lot of the hardware is now secondary almost to the software changes that you can make over time. It looks about the same size as the other ones. Do the accessories tend to work from the older models as well?
For the most part, the camera did get slightly larger because 4K does require a little more processing, a little bit bigger sensor, but most of the mounts and everything will remain exactly the same. The only change is the supplied underwater housing that it comes with is actually good on this particular piece to about 30 feet of depth instead of about 16, which is what's standard for all of them. But we also do give you the option, if you do want to go diving with it, we do make a slightly larger case that will handle pressures up to about 200 feet.
Very cool. Is this out now or coming out soon?
Soon to be available. Probably end of February we're looking at, and at a $499 price point.
Very good. Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you.